Hi champions! Sacred Shards, I know, right? I don't need to say anything more, we are all thinking the same thing. Today, I will give you all 16 ways to obtain yourself Sacred Shards throughout the month. I'll start off with the simple, easy ways, and I will progress down to the more difficult, more unreliable ways of obtaining these Sacred Shards. Don't forget to click on my link in the description to get a free Legendary Norma, as well as Anax, Ugo, and Mausoleum Mage as you level up your account. Here is how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. This will give you a huge advantage in raid, so go click on my link right now and let's crush this together. The outright most easy ones that you're gonna obtain more regularly are the daily login reward Sacred Shards. You're gonna find your first one, I think, around level 90. Here, at day 78. I think there is none previously to that, right? And then you're gonna find one here on day 268. A little bit before getting Visix. I'm not sure if there's any more prior to this, but there is another one afterwards. Oh, there are two actually here. 265 and 268. So 2 here, maybe more in the following couple of days. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that you will get at least 3 from daily login rewards if you stay consistent. Number 2, the level progress missions. Here, the progression rewards. When you reach level 100, you're gonna get rewarded a Sacred Shard. Congratulations, homie. And you also get one previously at level 60. And I think that is it. You get 2 from here. Number 3 is challenges. Now, I've only got the artifact challenges left, but I know for a fact that the arena medal missions are gonna give you a Sacred Shard. One of these challenges subcategories is gonna give you Sacred Shards as a reward for completing these mini challenges. They are challenges. Number 4. When you start running campaign and you start beating all of the stages, at the very last reward, you're gonna get a Sacred Shard. I'm almost sure you can get a Sacred Shard somewhere in the middle, but for sure, when you complete all stages on all difficulties at the very end, there is a Sacred Shard waiting for you as a reward. The 5th one is the monthly quests. Right here, when you complete all of the daily quests 30 times and you upgrade a champion, yada yada yada. When you complete these monthly quests, you're gonna get a Sacred Shard as a reward, and these refresh every time you complete them. So the moment you complete all of those, you can immediately start grinding for the next one, and that is a very secure way that I obtain at least 1 Sacred Shard every month, regardless of RNG or anything else. Daily quests are super easy to complete, so make sure you do them every day, and that is already 80% of completing your monthly quests. Next up at...
They want you to give us a quick count to 10, both of you gentlemen.
They can only count to 5.
Number 6. Sorry, I forgot. Are the Arbiter, Ramantu, and Marius missions. They're all gonna reward you with at least 1 Sacred Shard. The Arbiter one sitting at 75 completed quests. Well, that is after the 76 here, so that is in total of around the 160th quest. You're gonna get rewarded a Sacred Shard. Ramantu and Marius reward you a little bit earlier into your quest completing journey. At the 60th quest, you're gonna get a Sacred Shard as a reward. At least 1. I don't know what awaits after this. But yeah, it's needless to say that you should stick to these missions because they will take you through early game, mid game, end game in the progression that you need in the game. These very much dictate your entire raid journey for you. You don't have to give it much thought. But as a reward, you are going to get Sacred Shards, so let that be your stimuli. Now we're moving into the more grindy, but very reliable ways of obtaining Sacred Shards every month. First off, and you've heard this enough, so I'm gonna go through it very quickly, but Demon Lord, guys, do we need to talk about it any further? Transcendent Chest in Ultra Nightmare and Ultimate Chest in Nightmare are both gonna give you a good amount of Sacred Shards a month. I have found that I get more Sacred Shards from Ultra Nightmare, and I get more Lego Skill Tomes from Nightmare, but both will give you a Sacred Shard as a reward. They could, right? They could. A month, I'd say that I get about 7 just from Demon Lord. Combined Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. I don't raid Nightmare ever so often as Ultra Nightmare, but I do get my Transcendent chest in almost every day. And to be fair, the game doesn't really start until you get to Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord. I promise you, promise. That's a very big one. So this is your most reliable way of obtaining Sacred Shards a month. Another very easy and reliable one is the Faction Wars. Completing milestones will get you Sacred Shards along your journey. I don't see one right here, but I know for a fact that I have gotten Sacred Shards from here. Let me find it, actually. I will be able to find it from here. Here is one at 655 stars. A lot at 700. So that's 3 between 665 and 756. There's another one here at 819 stars. And that concludes the Sacred Shards you can get from Faction Wars. Hard, on the other hand, only gives you your first Sacred Shard here at 785. And your very last one, your second one, at 875. But to be fair, the rewards otherwise are much juicier than in normal Faction Wars. That is warranted that you already have Lydia and you can run Faction Wars hard. Another one is Doom Tower, and the same rules unfortunately apply. You will not actually find a single Sacred Shard in normal, but when it comes to hard, and when you switch, you're gonna start seeing Sacred Shards as a reward as soon as floor 90. And then you're gonna get one at the very top as well. This one is a little bit harder to get to. Not gonna lie. You're gonna start progressing in Doom Tower way after you've gotten to Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord, I promise. Another one of these places, and that is I think number 10, where you can obtain Sacred Shards is Curse City. And again, to no surprise, no Sacred Shards in normal mode. But when you go to hard, and you can see here that you're gonna earn candles when you complete stages, and the rewards are much better than in normal. You get a Sacred Shard at 425 candles. So that's one from here, unfortunately only one from here. But these refresh every month. Again, Curse City lasts, the rotation lasts for 4 weeks. Same as Doom Tower, they refresh, so you can get that Sacred Shard every month if you've gotten there. If you haven't, that is one of those places that you will have to grind for a little bit before you get to these Sacred Shards and good rewards. Moving on to the most unreliable ways of obtaining Sacred Shards, but I need to give you them and put them out there because they exist. And we're going to talk about all of the ways to obtain Sacred Shards. At number 11, we have events. And usually, events that include some sort of summoning. Champion chases, summon rushes, champion trainings even, fusion events. They are more likely to give you a Sacred Shard somewhere there as a reward than any other event. And I want to see if this champion training had one. Absolutely not. The Soul Chase also doesn't. Gear Ascension, not even that. Karasa's Conquest, not even that. Right now, I don't think there are any events that will give you a Sacred Shard. But I'm near 100% sure that it has happened. Especially when it comes to Hero's Path events. And any events that last up to 2 weeks, especially the ones after the fusion where you have to earn someone's star. I don't know why there aren't any right now. And it's making me want to doubt myself. But I'm gonna choose to believe it. Next up, Live Arena. There is a thing called Seasons. Seasonal rewards will actually contain a Sacred Shard there, but you need to rank amongst the top 100, within the top 100, and, well, you know, the first place winning the actual season. But in any case, you're gonna get a chance of getting a Sacred Shard. The drops will vary depending on what kind of chest you get. Again, a little unreliable, and you only unlock Live Arena after level 52, so you have to wait for that. But you have no business being in Live Arena prior to getting your Ultra Nightmare key sorted, alright? Take it from me. Next up, the most gatekeepy, and I really despise this, and I don't understand why. But in Platinum Classic Arena, you have a chance of getting a Sacred Shard drop from the chest at the end of the ranking season. Given that getting to Platinum is no easy feat, it is actually quite difficult, and a lot of us prefer to stay in Gold 5. But if you can grind your way up to Platinum, this is another incentive for you. You're gonna get some really good rewards here, Sacred Shards included. And again, it may drop a sacred shard. Not every time you're gonna get a sacred shard, but it is possible. In gold, you don't get it. Next up, what number is it? At number 14. Go to the market, go to the Tag Team Arena Bazaar, and you're gonna see a sacred shard right here at the very end. There are a few requirements that you need to meet to get this sacred shard. You need to be in gold tag team, which in the history of Raid Shadow Legends, I am yet to see someone in early mid-game to make it to gold tag team. So this is, you can leave that for far ahead in the future. And I also want you to notice how expensive it is. That is a lot of gold bars for a sacred shard. So think about whether you actually want to. The rewards here at the very end in gold are great, but they're costly, and getting to gold might prove a little more challenging than getting to gold classic arena. Actually, a lot more challenging. I am in gold 5 and I have been for a couple of months. But when it comes to tag team, I'm in bronze 4. And I cannot for the life of me get to silver. It's just, look at this. I'm being pushed down every day. So this one is gonna take a little bit of time, fellas. At number 15, we have the referral program. Of course, if you have friends or if you set up a bunch of accounts and just control them all, until you reach the level 50 on all of them, you're gonna get a sacred shard for each referral link. Each referral profile account that you have gotten or has gotten up to level 50. That is an incentive. All 3 of them make another sacred shard, so that is 4. And then you have the option to continue and keep sending your referral links to 3 more people. And again, the very last reward at level 50 is a sacred shard. Except, you also get a Chronom skin at the very end. I am yet to set up a second account. I am yet to get anyone to play Raid Shadow Legends with me. So this might never happen for you. But I'm putting it out there. It is an option. You should know about it. And last but not least, of course, you can buy them. I'm not advocating for or against, but I am saying that every once in a while you will get offers here that you could potentially take advantage of. Get yourself some sacred shards in a bundle with something. Usually you're gonna get some of these privilege packs or, you know, special offers or stuff. If you are a spender, feel free to, right? Most of them you're gonna find here in the dailies and progressions. You have a sacred daily pack, you know. There's a lot of things here thrown in the mix for whoever wants to spend. But this is only if, and only if you want to, and only when, and if even. If I have missed something, feel free to add it in the comment section down below and correct me if I am wrong about something. I hope you found this useful. I hope that doubles your monthly revenue on sacred shards. And I hope to catch you guys again in the next one. Bye!